Picture this: Matt and Emily, two former CIA operatives living the dream, the suburban dream, that is. They traded in their adrenaline-fueled lives for a quiet, peaceful existence in a cozy neighborhood. Gone are the days of high-stakes missions and dodging bullets. No more late-night stakeouts or undercover operations in hostile territories. They traded in their spy gadgets for spatulas and their secret identities for minivan carpools. Now, their mornings are filled with packing lunches and school drop-offs. Matt's rocking a dad bod, Emily's mastering the art of the juice cleanse, and their biggest concern is making it to their kid's soccer game on time. They've embraced the suburban lifestyle wholeheartedly. Just your average everyday family. They enjoy weekend barbecues, family picnics, and lazy Sunday afternoons. Except for that whole faking their deaths to escape the espionage world thing. That little detail sets them apart from their neighbors. But hey, who hasn't done that, right? 15 years of blissful, or, as blissful as it gets with screaming toddlers, anonymity. They almost forgot what it felt like to be the top agents everyone feared, and kind of envied. The thrill of the chase, the danger, the excitement. It all seemed like a distant memory. They'd successfully buried their past, but, as we all know, what's buried doesn't always stay buried. Sometimes the past has a way of catching up with you when you least expect it. Enter a blast from the past, and no, I don't mean their favorite 90s playlist. This is something far more sinister, lurking in the shadows of their memories. Their old nemesis, a shadowy figure with a grudge the size of Texas, resurfaces. This figure has been waiting, biding their time, and now they're back with a vengeance. Turns out, they're after a nasty little device called the ICS key, something that could throw the world into chaos. This high-tech gadget is more dangerous than it looks, capable of unlocking secrets that should remain hidden. And guess who's the only ones who can stop them? You guessed it, minivan mom and dad bod extraordinaire. They may look like your average suburban family, but they have a past that's anything but ordinary. Talk about a serious buzzkill. Just when Matt had perfected his grilling technique and Emily had finally convinced their teenager that cargo pants were not, in fact, a fashion statement, they get pulled back into the fray. They're thrust back into a world of espionage, danger, and really, really bad guys who apparently never heard of retirement plans. It's a race against time, and this family must rely on their wits, skills, and each other to save the day once again. So there they are, back in the saddle. Or well, back in the bulletproof minivan, juggling PTA meetings with decoding encrypted messages, swapping bedtime stories for high-speed chases. It's a whole new kind of family affair, and trust me, it's way more explosive than your average family game night. The best part? They haven't lost their touch. Matt's still got those killer moves, though his knees might crack a little louder, and Emily's as sharp as ever, even if she occasionally forgets where she parked the getaway car. Turns out, parenting is actually great training for dealing with high-pressure situations and unpredictable villains. Who knew? Section 4. Rekindling the flame. Literally, there might be explosions. But amidst all the chaos, explosions, and witty banter, because let's be honest, what's an action comedy without some classic one-liners? Something else is reignited, their spark. All that adrenaline, the shared danger, the memories of their glory days. It's like their honeymoon phase all over again, just with a lot more explosions this time around. Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz back together on screen, pure magic. Their chemistry is undeniable, electric, and will have you laughing 1 minute and clutching your popcorn the next. They just click, bringing the perfect blend of humor, heart, and action hero swagger. Section 5. Back to the Burbs, for now. After a whirlwind of car chases, shootouts, and narrowly avoided international incidents, Matt and Emily find themselves back in the familiar, quiet streets of suburbia. The contrast couldn't be starker. One moment they're dodging bullets, the next they're navigating the school carpool lane. They do what they do best, save the world, and make it home in time for dinner. Microwaved, of course. The kids are blissfully unaware of their parents' double lives, thinking mom and dad just have really cool jobs. The bad guys are thwarted, the ICS key is safe, and their kids are none the wiser. It's a delicate balance, but one they've mastered over the years. Life in suburbia goes back to normal. Well, as normal as it can be when you've got a hidden arsenal in the garage. The neighbors think they're just really into DIY projects, and a framed photo of you and the president in the den. It's a conversation starter to say the least, but one thing's for sure, Matt and Emily are back in action. Their bond is stronger than ever, forged in the fires of countless missions, and they wouldn't have it any other way. The thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of a mission accomplished, and the joy of coming home to each other. They've rediscovered their passion, not just for saving the world, but for each other. Every mission is a reminder of why they fell in love in the first place. It's a hilarious, action-packed reminder that sometimes, the most extraordinary adventures happen in the most ordinary places. The backyard becomes a battleground, the kitchen a command center, and that even secret agents have to do laundry sometimes, because at the end of the day, they're just like us, only with a few more secrets.